Hello each and every one of yous. I am the Dance of Life dancer, and been doing this for how many years now? 10 years, 11, doesn't make a difference. And no, I'm not doing too good tonight. I guess physically I'm alright, but I come with some very disturbing news tonight. And before I get into this video, I need to tell you that no, this time, this video is not a Halloween video. It's not for fun. It's not at all for fun. And it is not a Halloween video, but a disturbing, real prediction. I have the ability to see things. Let's put it that way. And I have the gift, so to speak. And this is a very disturbing view of the next 6 months under the new president we have, which is, you know who it is, Donald Trump. And that's what we're going to be talking about tonight. And I warn you, some of the views and some of the prediction that I'm seeing, and some of the stuff that I'm seeing, you may not be seeing. And you may not even agree. But it started, it's happening. And it's going to happen. And I don't want to scare anybody, because I'm very scared myself. Shaking, scared, you know what I mean? Because what I'm seeing is very, very, very disturbing. Now, I'm sure you've watched the news, you watched Facebook, you watched whatever about all the people that's marching against Trump, the Women's March, and all of this different stuff. That's only the beginning. That is only the beginning. And I don't know if you know this or not, they've already eliminated the LGBT rights group on the online. I don't know if you checked that out or not, but they've already eliminated that. You know what I mean? They've already eliminated Obamacare, or they already put it on the books to eliminate Obamacare, which, this is 2 days in. I'm taking you 6 months out. I warn you, it's going to be a frightening revelation, like what a prophet might give you. Because I've seen some of the stuff. You can believe me or not, but I'll tell you something. You don't have to believe me. And in fact, I hope I'm wrong. But I'm going to call one witness, and one witness only, to defend me. The witness is time itself. And we shall see if this happens or not. But to begin with, I'm going to make this short and sweet. All the LGBT people, such as myself and everybody else out there, they're not just going to eliminate the websites and eliminate the rights and all this stuff. They're going to eliminate the rights to be LGBT. Do you know what it is I'm saying? It's not just going to eliminate the rights part of it. They're going to make it illegal to be LGBT. You're going to be going into hiding. You're going to be put in jail for being who you are. You're going to be cut down. You're going to be shot. You're going to be killed for who you are. Gay, lesbian, transgender, whoever it is. That's coming within the 6 months from today. Not 6 years, 6 months. And I warn you, not 3 hours after he became president, he already took off the website. And the future is, you're going to be made illegal. Transgenders can be made illegal. I mean, you sit there and how many million people out there are going to be out there fighting? You know what I mean? Which is they're already fighting already. That's just a little bitty bit of it. Here's the rest of what I see. Okay, now how many older people are out there? Retirees, disabled people? Well, we're gonna cover the retirees first. The old people that are retired and, you know, on Social Security and all this stuff. Now, you can mock me, you can laugh about this, you can say whatever you want. But all the Social Security is gonna disappear. Do you know what it is I'm saying? Stop this tape and think about that. Just for a second, think about what's going to happen. How many old people are there in this world? In this United States? It's going to start in the United States, it's going to go around the world though. How many old people are there retired? 50 million? I don't even know. How many in the country? I don't know, 50 million? All of them cut off at the same time? We're talking about the world's biggest revolutionary and civil war you ever heard of. And I'm talking about the kind when you look out in your streets, tomorrow morning, when you look out there in that street tomorrow morning, you take and you look at the way that it's going normally right now, cherish it, because it's not gonna be here within 6 months. You're gonna see blood running down that street. And I mean it literally, I've seen it. You can laugh at me if you want to. You can laugh at me. The past 6 nights I've had dreams about it. Now I'm talking about disturbing dreams. And visions. You can sit there and you can laugh, but I'm calling one witness to my stand right here. One witness to sit here, in this chair. That witness is time itself. We shall see. And I hope I am wrong. That's just one part of it. You want me to go on? I don't know if you're ready for what's going to happen. I don't know if you're ready for what I've seen. But you want to know something? I'm shaking. Because I'm going to be out there too. All the disabled people, all the disabled veterans, all of you people out there disabled, all of disability is going to be gone. Just like that. You think about that a minute. How many people rely on that? There's going to be people starving to death. There's going to be people out there. There's going to be people out of house. They're going to take the shotgun, you know what I mean? And we're going to have unruliness. We're going to have war. We're going to have... There isn't going to be any more law. That's going to fall apart. It is going to come apart and fall apart. I mean, there's going to be no more law. There's going to be no anything. I mean, it's going to be out there. They're going to be shooting neighbor, breaking in their house, killing. Sort of like something you would see on a disaster movie. And I'm just getting started. I'm not even into the stuff yet. I'm just getting started. I mean, I'm just getting started here. If you know what I mean. You want to think about this. And again, I'll call one witness to my stand right here. Time itself. We shall see. And you will see that I am right. I don't know how somebody else doesn't see this. Because this guy is in league. Trump is in league with Russia. Did you not see that? And I know I don't have to call time to my stand right here to tell you that. In league with Russia. What does that tell you? 1, 2, 3. World War III. Within the next 6 months to a year. Scared yet? No, this isn't a Halloween video. I wish it was, but it's not a Halloween video. I'm not here to do a Halloween trick on you. I'm here to tell you fact. If I was here to do a Halloween trick on you, I'd have Mr. Grimm here. But he's not here today. He's scared too. No, what I'm stating is fact, what I've seen. And I call time as my witness. World War III. Civil War. Can you imagine? Just sit there and turn off this camera and imagine. Imagine. You're out there, you haven't got no money, you haven't got nothing, you're retired, you're old. You haven't got no home, you ain't got no nothing. There's going to be 50 million people running up and down those streets, killing each other, with throwing people to people. They're going to be breaking into people's house. Some people might call it Armageddon. You may not believe in Armageddon, you may believe in it. But most people are familiar with that term, so that's the term I'm going to use. In other words, the beginning of the end of the United States, if you know what I mean. Possibly the world. World War III. I'm not talking about, guns like World War II. I'm talking about nuclear. You know what I mean? I'm talking about nuclear annihilation. That's what I'm talking about. Scared yet? I know I am. And it gets worse. I mean, that's just the tip of the iceberg. That's just the tip of what I'm seeing. Just a little, very tip. Some people, I don't know if some people believe in the Antichrist, you want to call them the false, whatever it is. But people are sitting there, I've never seen anything like this. Most everyone don't like Trump. You know what I mean? I've seen protesting like I've never seen before, ever in history. And people don't see it. They don't see what's happening. How this world is going to change overnight. And I do mean overnight. 6 months from now, you're not going to know what this world is like anymore. 6 months from now, you're going to be running up and down this road out here that you drive to every day. You drive in your car to work, turn on your radio, smoke your cigar, go to work. That's gone. You won't have that. Enjoy that now, my friend, because you ain't going to have it within the next 6 months. It is gone. You won't be able to drive out that street no more. It'll be like one of those disaster movies you seen on the end of the world. It's going to be like, that's what I saw. No, should I share it with you or should I not? Yeah, I'm going to share it with you. Yes, I want you to be afraid because I want somebody to get up and do something about it. Because this is not a Halloween video. Do you understand me? In fact, this was predicted in the Bible if you really want to know something. But I'm not going there today. I'm trying to reach everybody. I'm not going to put it out as that. I mean, I don't see how somebody can be blind enough not to see what's happening. I mean, the thing, he's in league with Russia. Do you get that? Do you understand that? What does that mean? War with Russia? My dad used to tell me about this. President Trump, elected by Russia, in league with Russia. Does that not tell you something? And again, I don't want you to take my word for it, honey. I don't want you to take a word, anything I say. I'm putting time right here in this chair as a witness. You shall see that what I'm telling you is going to happen is going to happen. I'm not done yet. Not by a long shot. Not by a long shot. It's going to be massive starvation. Trump is not for the poor people. It's for the rich people. The rich people are going to be fine. The poor people, there ain't going to be no food stamps. There ain't going to be no medical care. Just take medical care. Obamacare. If you don't have something in your pocket, you know, in order to pay for your medical care, you're going to die. The Antichrist? I don't know. Nightmare? And we're not talking about Halloween nightmare. We're talking about real nightmare this time. Yeah, I'm scared. I'm shaken to death. Are you? You know, I don't believe people out there, anybody's responsible for this. I don't know who's responsible for it. I know I'm not. But I'm not finished yet. I'm talking about your street out there, which you know so good out there. You know, there's going to be no more street. There's going to be people running up and down. They're going to be busting in your house. They're going to be cutting you. You know what? They're going to be killing you. They're going to be stealing your food. It's going to be a riot. Do you know what a riot is? The biggest riot in the history of the man in the world. All of this I'm seeing. And I haven't even gotten to the frightening stuff yet. I haven't got to the frightening stuff yet. In fact, I'm afraid to tell you what the frightening stuff is. Because you know something, I can't even know how to deal with it, what to tell you. I mean, you're looking down the street at 4 years. There isn't going to be nothing left by 4 years. You can kiss it all goodbye. And I'm sitting here, I'm telling you what I seen is going to happen. And it is going to happen. Unless something changes within the next month. Which I don't think it will. I mean, I don't see how anybody cannot see this. Russia and Trump being in league with each other. Oh, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? The way he insults the racism? We want to talk about racism? Trump, racism? You haven't seen racism yet. You're going to, though. It's going to be widespread. You think racism was bad in the 1920s and 1900? Where do you see it now? It ain't going to be nothing like it was before. It's going to be the worst you've ever seen in your entire life. Beginning of the end? Yeah, I mean, I believe the Bible talks about that. And I believe the Bible backs me up on a lot of this. I mean, we're not waiting 6 years from now for this. This is going to happen now. And no, I'm not no preacher either. I am able to see things. That's why I bring you the dance of life. I'm able to see stuff. Do I hope I'm wrong? Oh God, please, I hope I'm wrong. But I'm not. Things I see happen, they happen. And again, please don't take my word for it. Let's put time right here. You shall see it. I'm very scared, I'll tell you that right now. Because there's going to be more homeless people in this world than in the entire history of the whole planet. 50 billion years, if you want to know something. And the chaos and the disaster, I can't even begin to tell you what's going to happen. There's no way that I can even tell you what's going to happen. You ain't going to be sleeping in your peaceful home like you are now. You can kiss that goodbye. Tell goodbye to that. That's over. I mean, we're gonna take us back to the dark ages. Because there ain't gonna be anybody running the lights, the electricity that you have now, these lights right here. You ain't gonna have that no more. Everybody's gonna go crazy. Do you understand it? Like a big panic. You ever watch one of those programs where they panic at the end of the world when the planets are gonna crash into each other? That's what we're gonna have. And you can't even imagine. I mean, there's gonna be fires every place. There's gonna be killing. There's gonna be. And do you think I'm sitting here and I'm making this up just to scare you? I tell you, this is not a Halloween joke. This is not a Halloween prank. No, it's not a Halloween video this time. This was actually told by the maker himself. That's going to happen in the last days. Are we in the last days? I don't know. Think about everything I said. Could it be? Did you ever think about that? You're sitting there, you're out there, and you're hating everybody. You're killing people. You're hating yourself. You hate your brother. You're changing the world. You're messing the world up. You know what? You need to come back to yourself. You need to find the one up there, if you know what I'm talking about. Because there is no going back. There isn't going to be no going back to none of it. Do you know what I mean? You reap what you sow. But I ain't got this. You think I've got to the scary part yet? I ain't even going to tell you the scary part. It's going to be so scary. You're not ready for it. And you want to know something? Neither am I. Because I wished I wasn't receiving it. I wish I didn't know all of this stuff, but I do, and I need to share it with you. Because I need you to listen to me tonight. You think this beautiful out there, what you got right now, this flower garden you got out there right now, this street you're driving down with the other people up there, you think that's going to last? No, it is not. By the time June hits, this is going to be a different world. It's going to be a different United States. Everything you know is going to be gone. You ain't going to be able to afford that car anymore. I don't care if you get $14,000 a month. You ain't going to be able to afford that car anymore. You ain't going to be able to afford that house no more. No food. You know what happens when all that happens, right? People riot. People run around like crazy. Watch a disaster movie. Watch the aftermath, or whatever you call them, disaster movies. You get some idea what's going to happen. Am I sitting here just making a joke, playing a game on you? Does it look like I'm laughing to you? Do you see a funny face here? Do you see Mr. Grimm sitting? No, you don't see him. You don't see anything, because this isn't a Halloween joke. This isn't a Halloween video. This is real. Scary real. And you know what? The Bible backs me up. And what's going to happen? Most people, even the people I've talked to, the preachers, they don't believe that it's now. I'm telling you, I've seen it. It is now. It's within the next 6 months. You better shake. You better run. You better do something about it, because if you don't, my friend, you ain't gonna have a place to live. You ain't gonna have water. You ain't gonna have food. You ain't gonna have anything. If you think I'm doing this to scare you, you might want to know something. See this chair? I'm called to the witness stand. This is the witness stand. I'll call time. And honey, you're gonna tell me that I'm right, because right here sits time. I call time to the witness stand because it's going to happen if someone does not change what's happening now. And you know what, honey? I haven't even told you the scary part yet. I haven't told you. I will not tell you, because it's too graphically gross to tell you how it's going to be here in 6 to 8 months to a year from now. You could not handle it. Neither can I. It keeps me up nights. I wake up screaming. You know what I mean? Yeah, I haven't slept a good night in probably 6 days since the Trump got president. I'm seeing things, absolute visions of horror that beyond my imagination. And I need to share it with you, because you know what? You need to get together with your loved ones. You need to get together with the people that you care about. I care about you. I don't care what you've done to me. I don't care what you said about me. We need to all get together and tell each other we love each other before it's too late. Before 6 months down the road, that you can't do anything anymore. Your friends, your mother, your friends down the street are going to be starving to death. They're going to come to your door. They're going to bust your door in, and they're going to kill you for your food. You think I'm telling you something funny to scare you? I'm not. I'm scared to death, okay? I'm not just saying this because I want to scare somebody. Hey, look at me. I'm scared. Because, honey, I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm the dance of life. And if you don't believe me, here's time. It will be my witness. If it doesn't happen, you can all have a nice joke on it. I hope you're able to do that. I don't think so. I don't even think you realize what's coming. I don't think you have any idea. I think you all are in for a rude awakening. And I'm talking about awakening like this. You know that? Because I know you're not seeing what I'm seeing. You know that? I know you're not seeing what I'm seeing. I had a near-death experience back in 2009. I have a gift from the Maker up there. You know what I mean? I'm able to tell stuff that's going to happen. Now, you can laugh about that. You can not believe it if you want to, but 98% of the stuff happens. And I'm not sitting here, I'm not telling you how. This isn't a Halloween video. This is a real video. I'll tell you when it's Halloween. This is not Halloween. This is real. I'm really scared here. And everybody out there should be too. Because I'll tell you something, honey. If it doesn't change quick, something horrible is going to happen. And you want to know something? I'm really scared about it. Because I'm already seeing it on this TV right here. I'm looking at it right here, right now on the computer. The Women's March. The march at the inauguration. All of this stuff. Do you not see what's happening? Do you not see it? Do you not see it? Hey, I'm not trying to preach to you. I'm trying to share the meaning of with you. I'm trying to share the meaning of what's happening. You need to wake up. Wake up! You're asleep out there. Wake up. You're all asleep out there. You're all asleep. You need to wake it up and see what's out there, what's happening to your country. You need to see what they're doing. They're taking your rights away from you, one by one by one. It's going to be illegal to be a transgender 6 months from now. Do you realize that? Do you realize that? I'm not just sitting here talking something out of my mouth. I'm seeing it. Take a look if you want to. Take a look on your computer. Look up on the government website. The LGBT rights thing has been removed. Don't take my word for it. Look on there. The Obamacare, gone. All your medical care is going to be gone. You're going to be paying for it. Can you afford that? No? You're going to die then. They're not going to accept you. Think about that. Think about that. Think about that. You're going to stand there and 500,000 old people with no money on Social Security. On Social Security, 500,000 old people on Social Security. All of a sudden they're going to be cut off. What do you think's going to happen? They're just going to stand there and starve to death? No, they're going to be on that streets out there. Imagine it. 50 million people out on that street out there. Breaking into your house, breaking into the stores, rioting, taking clubs down the street, having protests. You ain't going to get that. That's going to change the world. Disabled veterans, they're going to cut them off too. What do you think's going to happen? World War III. Civil War. Unrest. Violence. Nightmare. And it isn't on Elm Street. I'm sitting there and I'm telling you this because I want you to get out there and I want you to change it. Because I don't want to see this happen. You got 30 days, you got 60 days before this starts. It's going to start. It's already started. I'm not saying this. I'm not saying this to have a funny scare. I'm saying this because I want you to have a real scare. I want you to wake up because, honey, I don't want to be out in the street out there fighting my way up and down for my next meal, which is what you're going to be doing. You're going to be living in a box out in the street. And guess what? That's going to be illegal too. You don't think I'm telling you the truth? You think I'm just making this up in my head? Oh, I'm crazy? Really? Do you think that? You might. But want to know something? Time is right here on this witness stand right now. We'll see who's crazy. Is it me or is it you out there? We'll see. Because I call time to the witness stand right here. And time will tell the truth. Time always tells the truth. Never lies. Ever. It always tells the truth. And the truth is, I'm scared out of my wits. Because Russia and Trump together, the scandal, are you kidding? You don't see it? Oh my God. I'm standing there saying, you know what, you need to get there and you need to sit there and you need to pray to God. Right now, I mean, you need to pray. And you better put your hands together and pray to him upstairs. Because, honey, you're in for a nightmare. I can't even describe it to you. Get together and you sit there and you pray hard day and night that something changes. To undo what I'm seeing is going to happen. Because I'm terrified, and you should be too. I bring this to you because I'm the Dance of Life dancer. Regardless, if you hate me, you hate my guts, you want me dead, you don't like me, you make up stuff. I don't care about that stuff right now. I care about each and every one of you out there. I care if you hurt. I care if you're in pain. I care whether you care for me or not. Doesn't make any difference. I'm the Dance of Life. I care it and I cherish all life. I don't destroy life. I care about what's going to happen. And right now I'm not seeing a pretty picture. I'm seeing something out of a horror story. And no, it's not Halloween. Time is my witness. You need to change this. You need to get up. You need to pray to whoever you pray to. Whoever. You need to get going. You need to do some changes. Because, honey, if you don't, you're going to look out and open that door. And what you're going to see is going to be something out of a nightmare. And it's not going to be on TV. And that's all I've got to say. Because the rest is up to you. I can't stop. I can't change it. I can't change nothing. All I can do is tell you people this. You can believe me or you can call me this. Really doesn't matter because time itself right here is going to prove me right or wrong. And you want to know something that's going to prove me right? Because I have a 98% prediction rate. And what I'm seeing is something out of a nightmare that you need to change. You need to pray to whatever you pray to real quickly. And I mean it. You need to change this because, money, best friend, I am terrified of this. And any rational person, which they see you're blind, can't see what's going on. Please, please, please. And I do mean please. I'll say it 500 more times. You don't have to listen to me. You can open up your TV and your computer yourself and look at yourself. You can witness it through time. But by then it'll be too late. You need to do something. You need to change. You need to pray. You need to get on your knees. You need to go to your church. You need to pray. I mean you need to pray to ask for some help. Because, honey, it has begun. Remember I told you that. It has begun. It has begun. By God, I pray in here. I pray that somebody stops this. Because, honey, I'm scared. Yes, I'm scared. That's my message for tonight. I am the Dance of Life dancer, and I hope that you sit there, and I hope you sit down, and I hope you turn off the TV, turn your iPhone off, turn your Pokemon off, turn off whatever you got, and you need to listen to this and think about it real hard. Because none of that stuff's going to exist in a short time if you don't. That's all I got to say. Thank you, and I hope you have a great day. From the Dance of Life.